Bill Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Checking in with the Rebels head coach. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The linebacker shifting around now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down. You know, as an offense and a quarterback, you never really feel settled into a game, in particular a game of this magnitude, until you can move the chains. And here, they don't even have to throw the ball to do it. Nice run for a first down. Now this rhythm can get established for this offense, in particular in this big moment in the playoff. Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And he'll set up to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on second and long? It's a draw to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. That's reeled in. It's Haas. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
Well, a situation like that is basically a no chance. They were way behind the chains, so even if you get a completion, you're still going to punt the ball away.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket, looking for his back. He's got it near the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Breaks into the clear. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Ducks. Too much speed for the defense.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Alexander. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
First down, looking to throw the football. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
On the move now. Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Throws it to the right. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on first down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Back to pass. It's Moore. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
That is a very safe decision from this quarterback, expecting a little bit of a play after the catch from his wide receiver, and he just doesn't get it. Credit to this defense. There's just not a lot going on after the catch. They rally up, make the tackle in space, and now clearly a punting situation.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Not able to connect, incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Pass. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for some space. It's Lacy. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Chris, I always feel like a good tight end is your best friend in this position on the field. You're in the red zone. You've got the matchup that you want with your tight end, but here's the deal. He's got to make that catch. That's a good throw. It's on target. That ball has got to be hauled in.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Breaks into the open. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Dallas offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35.
Chris, it's one of the things I really love about this quarterback is his awareness. As he's on the outside, he knows exactly where the chains are, where he needs to get to in order to move them and create a first down. And then the best part, being an old quarterback, I can tell you, don't take an extra hit. He gets himself out of bounds. He does not take the extra hit. This guy is so good.
The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Makes the grab. It's Alexander. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Here comes the pressure. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's going to take off here. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels. Strong game by this quarterback.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris. Unless you've got a spy with great athleticism, this quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Bringing it out. It's Hill. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On the ground, it's Davison. And tackled after a small pickup there. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Back to throw. It's Moore. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
This is an absolute boomer headed out of bounds. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Lindsey. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. And he drops back in the gun. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Pulls it in. It's Pass. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Sure hands. It's Cook. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Wants to throw it. Here comes the rush. Short pass finds the tight end. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
Chris, we got a slugfest here. Tie game here. Great stop inside of a minute. They prevent the opposition from going in and scoring before halftime. Now just a little time. They maybe have a couple of snaps to get themselves some points.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Extra point try coming now. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's another deep shot. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And the Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Hill. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious pass.
Got an opening here. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And they'll force him out of bounds just short of the goal line. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offense.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position, you're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he fumbles! And the defense comes up with the football.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. Looking to throw it on first down. There's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. To throw, it's Moore. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Handing off on the draw. The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense.
My concern would be the confidence of my starting running back here. First carry of the game, he puts it on the ground. They are not going to win this game unless he is in this and productive. So I've got to go right up to him if I'm the quarterback and tell him, hey, man, shake it off. We're coming right back to you.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Sees an opening. He's in the clear. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Oregon.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Alexander. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Ole Miss takes their 2nd timeout now.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. Making people miss. Breaking free, end zone ahead. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Crosses the 35. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Rebels looking to run some tempo here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. Gonna try. He's got a crease. Now here he goes. Putting toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Chris, when you're down here near the goal line for these 2-point plays, the field is so condensed, and the timing becomes more difficult for the quarterback. They just can't connect here on this pass.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Takes the handoff. It's Davison. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The back's got it. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about two things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. And the Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
This defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And looking to throw now on first down. And the pressure's on. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Ducks. And the route is on.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He's missed the PAT. Wow. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Alexander. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Look out, he's got space ahead. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get it.
They'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a fourth down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's fourth down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pressure is coming. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Oregon, as they put 6 more on the board.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And now here comes the point-after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Here we go. Ready. Blue 22. Blue. Move.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Lacey.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. And the Rebels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Ready. Red 54.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. So the illegal forward pass makes it 2nd and long now. It could be a crucial mistake for this offense. Back to throw again. Coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He breaks away for the touchdown.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. field and in the end zone. It's Hill. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5.
Let's go.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He escapes the pocket. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that's tough when you're rolling to your left as a quarterback, trying to escape the rush and get the ball down the field. Plus, he's got contact as he's trying to release. It's almost impossible to throw a ball accurately down the field, and that's why it leads to an incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. And the back now goes in motion, looking to throw. It's Moore. Oh, the pocket collapsing.
To be a really good defense and run this 4-3, you've got to have defensive ends that can set the edge and get after the passer. That's exactly what they're able to do right here. They do a tremendous job, and offensively, they have to buckle up and protect this quarterback on the edge.
He's got a man down the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.